Let's talk a little bit about wake surfing today. Here we are in the beautiful Okanagan, and Tracy Wright out on the water. We'll get her to describe just exactly what this sport is like. Many would refer to it as, for winter sports, snowboarding, but it's done on water and it's exciting, and there are many people that are catching on to this sport nowadays.
Yeah, everybody is switching to wake surfing because it's the sport that is a low impact. It's a slower speed. You're saying the older people that used to wakeboard turn to wake surfing. Families are wake surfing. It's a very family friendly, easy on the body, but it's still challenging. It's a balance sport, so all ages can do it, and all abilities can do it. Either you can just get up and carve and ride a wave, or you can do these advanced tricks that the pros and outlaws are coming up with from day to day.
We're watching your partner right now, and he's actually holding on to a rope, but I think in just a moment or two you're going to see him throw that rope away. What keeps him still going at about the same speed as the boat?
The energy from the wave. So these awesome boats are producing this incredible wave, and it basically just pushes them, and it's just energy that he builds from pumping and technique to use to stay in the wave.
You and Ricky are both gold medal winners. When somebody is judging this event, what are they looking for? What do you need to be doing, and what's the time frame like?
When you go into competing, it's a 45-second to 50-second run, and generally you get 2 passes. You go one way and do as many tricks as you can, and then turn around and come back and do as many tricks as you can, and it's scored on different things. There's like intensity, variety, difficulty, and execution. So it's kind of on the dive system is what the judges are doing. And there's judges in the boat, and they watch you, and it's all a judge's sport. So it's you hope to impress the judges every time you go out.
And they have neat names: shove, push, and it's almost like wrestling when you hear them talk until you go and watch. How hard are those to get to do at a level the judges will give you good or decent points for?
It's just practice and mileage and doing tons of it. And again, it depends what the judges want to see and what they consider a smooth or intense trick or whatever it might be. Lots of these tricks, the names they're coming from are from skateboarding. So that's sort of, and maybe it wouldn't be so much snowboarding, maybe a spin-off of what skateboarding tricks are, like shoves in, shoves out, 3 shoves, 540 big spins. Yeah, but
are the boards custom made? Like, there's no foothold even in the skiing. You get to put your feet both in the same ski, or if you're skiing with 2, you have one for each, and there's a little binding around it. These are just flat boards. Are they custom designed that way? Our
board company is Canuck board company, and they are, like Ricky and my board is custom made and designed from Canuck. So, but there's many board companies out there. We chose this one because it's made in Canada, just in Chilliwack there, and British Columbia, so we're trying to support locally and stuff like that. Plus, we love our boards, so they're pretty awesome. They're a lot lighter than maybe some of the other boards. But if you want custom boards, and they have also their brand boards as well. So most pro riders or any riders that are competing have customized boards, and you can find them on the market anywhere.
Sneak preview, and you introduced our crew to it while our visit to the Okanagan, and that's one that looks like it's got a leg and then a second smaller, what I'd consider to be a board. What is that as we're watching? This is Ricky, and he's one of the few, I think, that have actually taken to a 2-tiered board. This gotta be tough.
Yeah, it's very challenging for sure. It's wake foiling is getting very popular. The first time we got to do it was out in Florida with some pro riders, and they introduced it to us. So I think I say wake surfing is the fastest growing sport, but I think maybe foil boarding will be the next fastest growing sport. There's crazy guys out in the ocean doing it. They're doing it on the waters. They're hijacking other people's waves. It's all innovative. Whatever you want to come up with is which makes it the sport that much more exciting.
For the summer months, you and Ricky run a school.
That's correct.
One of the best known schools in Canada. Just as we say thank you for your time, here's an opportunity to talk a little bit about your school and how do people get in touch with you.
Yeah. Our school is Tricky Wakesurf School. We're in Vernon on the north end of the Okanagan Lake, and we've been doing it for 3 summers. Every year it gets a little bit busier, so we definitely recommend you book in early because we're having lots of return people that want to get in and they fill up those spots. So summer in Canada is only 10 weeks long, so make sure to come visit and we'll have fun on the lake with you.
That's our story from the North Okanagan and beautiful British Columbia. Wake surfing, our sport. You'll hear more about it because the Canadian Championships coming up very shortly, also here in British Columbia, Canada. For TVU Sports, I'm Arnie Jackson, just outside Vernon, BC.